Hi there. I am so excited to share the font tracker with you today. This is actually Font Tracker 2.0 because it now has hyperlinks and a couple new pages. Here we go. In the footer area, you guys know on all my products, the check mark takes you to the contents page. And here is the font tracker with all the hyperlinks from this page. The Font Tracker 1.0 was fabulous, but I used it for, I'm going to say, a year or more. And quickly I realized that we do need hyperlinks because, again, I'm all about speed and efficiency. And so, yes, we want to organize, we want to have fun and play, but we need the efficiency also. So when you click from the contents page, you get your top 10, you get your different themed pages by serif, sans serif, script, themed. Then you have a customs area, extras, and then in the footer, look down below, you have A through Z. You have a numbers page, and you have this little light bulb in the lower right corner, which is your glyphs. So let's go quickly through this. Here's what your top 10 looks like, and here's how you can lay it out. And let me just walk you through the layout real quick. You can put your font family name here, like Poppins, Adelaide, Avenir Next, Lotto, whatever your font names are here. If you want to list what style they are, you can do that here. I also show you how you can cover this up. You can list the size and preview. Preview is really cool. Keep watching and I'll show you in the next video how I do it. You guys, it's fabulous. It's really fun and there's a benefit to it. Then you get to have your phone, tablet, computer. You can check off when you load the font and the font family onto your devices. So when I load, let's say Poppins font onto my phone, check mark. When it's on my tablet, check mark. When it's on my computer, you get it. And if you have more than one tablet device like I do, I have 2 check marks here. And if you use Canva like I do, I create another kind of little bit of a column in this in this the right side of my monitor. I put a C here, and then I have a check mark system when I load this font onto Canva. So that is just the beginning of the font tracker. Let's go back to the contents page by clicking the footer check mark. And then we can go into serif, and I list them out for you. And it's the same system. You can go sans serif, script, and themed, same way. And then when you're in the ABCs, let's say we want to list our fonts that start with the letter G. We can do that here. And if you need more than one page, you just duplicate the page by clicking the plus sign in the upper right corner. And you now have a page 2 for your fonts that start with the letter G. Okay? So easy. And then let's go into custom. This is so fabulous. These are new to 2.0, and I cannot wait to show you guys how I'm using this and a little bit of how some of the people who were testing this, there was so many great ideas. So this could be, again, let's say your Poppins font, you can list out here. Let me get rid of that highlight. You could put the Poppins font here, what style it is, what website you downloaded it from. If you had a designer that you want to follow and give, make reference to that. And then you could put light, regular, medium, bold, black, heavy, and preview it if you want to list it by size, all the different ways. And then look in the lower left, you can then track it. It's on my phone, it's on my tablets, it's on my computer, if you want to break down a font that way. And what you could then do, let's say that this, like in this example, the font started with a P, you could then move that into you could move this page behind the P's if you wanted to. So many ways, so many ideas. Okay, and then you get this for font pairings. I cannot wait to show this to you. And then I give you 2 different font symbol pages. I give you this one, and there's a reason why. And because when we were sampling it, some people liked it this way, and some people liked it this way. If you're familiar with symbol or dingbat fonts, you need to watch, I think it's video 3 or 4 in the lineup for this playlist, because you're gonna love it, I promise. And then I give you the system layout, the page layout without a header so that you can label your own, but I give it to you in the white, the gray, and the black, the dark mode, which is beautiful. Okay, and so that is your custom areas. And then your extras, I give you white, gray, and black with a reference sheet and section. So for white, I give you lined, dotted, grid. Let me go into a different view. We can speed this up. If we go into the drop down grid view in GoodNotes, you can see when I move down the page, here's your extra. This is like the dashboard where you land, and you can click on the white, and you can click on gray or black or reference. You can see now here, page 48, 49. So here's your white extras, your gray extras, and the dark mode extras. You may not need them. I just wanted to share them just in case it helped you. And then here is that reference page. And these are some of the places that I would go to download fonts, and I wanted to share them with you. They are not affiliates. I do have affiliates for these, but I wanted to keep them clean for you inside the planner. So you can go here. Jen Wagner is a designer of fonts. I absolutely love her. She's probably my favorite designer. Highly recommend. I've been using her and have her membership for maybe a decade. DaFonts is the #1 free website that was listed out when I asked everybody what site they go to for free fonts. DaFonts.com was the #1 shared by everybody. Creative Market is the #1 shared for where they go to buy fonts. And then I would say second would be Etsy. And so these are just some ideas. If you are in groups, because I know you guys are reaching out and asking other people where they get fonts, when you see those listed in groups, you could then now add those here to keep yourself organized as you grow. Because using digital planners, the thing that I am noticing in this last year and a half is digital planner users are now collecting fonts like the paper planner users collect washi. And so I wanted to give you a reference sheet, and you can then add behind it as you need. Okay, so let's go back. I think you've now seen all of the pages. So now we get to dive in the how-tos and go more into the deeper end of the pool for the Font Tracker 2.0. Just a side note, the Font Tracker comes in white, gray, and black, the dark mode. So you get to choose which one you want. But inside each one, I do give you these 3 pages right here. You get the white, gray, and black in each of the 3 planners. But remember, you get to pick white, gray, or black for the full planner. Okay, you guys, I adore you. Happy clicking and planning. Move on to the next video. I cannot wait to share.